Here we have my 1964 Porsche 356C. Instead of just doing videos of cars we have for sale, I thought I'd do some videos of some cars that aren't for sale. This being the first one. So the 356C was the last version of the 356. They made them for 64 and 65. This particular car was an early C, built in I believe September of 63. One of the easiest ways to tell an early C from a later one are these flat hubcaps with no Porsche crest. Gives it kind of a cool look. So this particular car is a Survivor. It is mostly original paint. It has been repainted just from the windshield forward, but from the windshield back, it is original paint with plenty of patina. Just how I like them. Very nice car, very straight car. All original panels. Excellent gaps. Finished in light ivory. Not my top choice, but still a good looking color. But one of my favorite features of the car is the interior, which is completely original. And it is green. Really nice Survivor original interior. Neat feature, they got this little plastic covering here over the carpet that I believe has been there since new. Seat's a little wrinkled up for me sitting in it. But yeah, every part of this interior is original. Let's see if I can even... Headliner's excellent. It's a well-documented car. And that is true mileage there. It's an 81,000 mile car. It's never rolled over. Go around to the other side. We're out here just off the Natchez Trace near Leipers Fork. If you hear any motorcycles in the background, popular road for that. Just a really tidy car. Probably my favorite car to drive that I currently have. Original books and driver's manuals are all in there. It is a numbers matching car. And it's a C, not an SC. So it's the 75 horse engine with the Zenith carburetors. So I'll go ahead and get a look at that. And if you've watched any of my other videos, hopefully you notice that the sound quality is better. Finally got a little off-camera mic. Thank you. She said, cool car. I agree. It's a super original engine. Honestly, all the stickers are original with the exception of just the Bosch coil sticker that I added that was flaked off. But yeah, really, really neat car. Just hard to find one that just hasn't been monkeyed with. You know, it's got all the right stuff on it still. Still running the thermostat with the right flaps and whatnot, right air cleaners. And yeah, these later cars, that is the original paint on that fan shroud. Early cars were black. And then I think it was the C, or maybe, somebody correct me, it could have been a T6B. They went to that kind of silvery off-white color for the fan shroud. Still got the exhaust that goes through the overriders, which is a cool feature. I did that for a number of years. Central reverse light, which is cool. It's a carbon built car, and on all the lids on these cars, the doors, hood, and trunk, they'll have the last two of the VIN, or the chassis number rather, to that was really just when they were building them. So they made sure the doors and everything stayed with the right chassis, because these are obviously coach built cars. You don't have removable fenders and things like that, so these doors would not fit very well on probably any other car. Yeah, there you go. Color code 6404 for the light ivory. Something neat about this car, aside from its original keys, it still has, let's see if I can get this on camera, a little antenna key here. So that's an original antenna. So this guy hooks into the top of that. Oops. Let's see if I can get this while doing two things at once here. Yeah, that key hooks into the antenna. If I can get it to do it. Whoa. There you go. To pull your antenna up. Kind of interesting. Of course, it's not going to focus very well on that. There we go. Maybe. Nah, maybe not. Go ahead and open up the front for you too, so we can get a look at it. All right. Original spare. This car's got all 5 date-coded correct wheels. Yep, there you go. 7 of 63 on the wheels. Again, I believe the car was made, it could have been August, but I think it was early September if I'm not mistaken. Still got the original tool roll, which is cool. All the right details. A lot of this stuff is just missing on a lot of cars. Not on this one. So yeah, neat car. Lived most of its life in Mississippi, some in Florida. Yeah, I've got all the books, keys. On the Cardex, it even mentions the service booklet number, which we still have that, the original service booklet, which is cool. Yeah, just a great car. We'll see if I can do a little startup for you. I've put about 1,300 miles on this car since I got it. See if I can get this thing to cooperate. There we go. Hot restart. On a hot restart on these cars, any air cooled, you're supposed to hold the throttle plates open, you know, push the gas pedal down. It should fire right up, which it did. Yep. This radio turns on. But we don't have any sound out of it. I've never messed with that. Dome light still, or I'm sorry, the map light still works. Dome lights work as well. Another neat feature is this thing's got a day-night mirror, you know, kind of a dimming mirror, which is cool. They didn't do that very long. Let's go get a look at this thing in the engine bay. All right, well, I've got a handful of other cars I'm going to be doing. Some old, some a little bit newer. If there's anything you really want to see, just let me know. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, just Niche Motors, Niche.